Get
It
one of
can
those
be
locators and put on your crochet hook.
now
We
see,
were
I have
so
those plastic ones, so a magnet ain't gonna do no good. I have the plastic ones too. But I
yeah.
done sat here and dropped two of them, and I can't find them. I'm sitting right in the chair.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna just tell you, I was somewhere. I forget where. I was at an Airbnb and I was crocheting, and I couldn't find my hook. We ended up turning the sofa upside down, and it fell out
Oh,
because it had dropped in the chair. And we were looking. We took all the pillows out and everything. It's like it's got to be here somewhere. So
Mm.
finally, we just turned it upside down, and it fell out.
Wow. Well, I know I should have two in my sofa somewhere. Cause I done dropped two and I ain't found them yet. And I just dropped two in here. But ain't too much. I don't know where it could have bounced to.
You gonna have to figure out some kind of way to hold on to
I'm
to.
saying.
so let me
I
ask
don't
you
know.
something, Duval. Is your Little Miss Figgy fig tree, is it producing figs right now? No? I thought about the conversation that we had the other day, and I said, well, I said mine was small, but I left it in a grow bag, a small grow bag, so that's probably why. Because they
Oh,
do get
Barb,
to
I
me
want to
in
see it.
huh?
No, mine are all in like containers. I don't have any in a grow bag. Mine are in
Okay.
like the 5 gallon or the 10 gallon buckets.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, mine was in like a 5 gallon grow bag, but it still got a little bit smaller than medium sized figs. But they say they'll get up to medium sized figs. So I said, well, maybe mine didn't get bigger because I had them contained. Even though the grow bag is supposed to air prune, the roots. Except like if it's a bucket or something like that, if it doesn't air prune, then it will get, tangled up
Ruben.
with the roots or whatever. Yeah. But I thought about that. So mine was small, probably because how I was growing it. But
Now out of I have one, two, three, four, five, six. I have seven different kind, and only one. I got two figs this year out of all of them.
mm,
Duval, how big is your space?
Oh gosh, I don't know how big it is. I don't know.
I
so
mean,
you
that's a
said you
lot.
had 7 fig trees?
That's a lot. You got a
I
lot
got
going.
about 7.
She
I
says
have
she got
about
a lot
7.
of space.
She got a
I
lot
it,
going. I got one, but mine is huge. Mine is gigantic.
well, see, mine are not huge. Mine are fairly. I have two that are like maybe 3 years old. The rest of them are like maybe a year, year and a half.
And the
Yeah.
ones is maybe, you say how old? The two that's
Two
how
of them are
old?
like 3 years old.
Have they
That
ever
may be
produced?
why they didn't produce. They may produce
Uh,
next year.
No, you fig trees usually produce the first or second year.
Mine didn't produce.
Mine didn't produce mine produced the third year.
Whoa. I
But
got figs and I did a
mine was in ground and it produced the third year.
really?
Yep.
Oh. Everything we put in ground and put in the pot, it produces. The ones that I did on video that was in the box from Tractor Supply, and I got one like that from, I think
yeah,
it
I
was
have
Home
three of
Depot.
them. Three of them
Good.
was like the little boxes you get about that
Mm-hmm.
big
Right.
with the little stick. I think three of them was
Oh.
like that. I got from Tractor Supply.
Right.
No, the fig
One
might
I
have
got
produced the
from
second year. I'm sorry. The
uh,
fig might have produced the second year. Because it
yeah,
got
one I got from Walmart, and two I got from different places.
Well,
now
the ones that I
I got
potted
mine
up,
from a nursery bare root and I put it directly in the ground. It didn't produce that first year. No,
it produced within a year.
it was the next year.
So it produced within a year of your planting it. It produced within 1 year of your planting it.
No, a year and a half. because I got it dormant. And so I planted it like in November, December. It did not produce that first year, which would have been less than a year. It was another full growing season. So it was a year and a half.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm thinking that the younger ones probably next year, but the two I've had like for 3 years, they was producing real good. Just this year they
Mine,
ain't do nothing.
now the one I got last year did not produce this year. So it's been in the ground for a year. It did not produce. Um, and it's small. But the other one that I got, it was probably a good inch um diameter
mhm.
when I put it in the ground, and it was probably a good 4 feet tall, whereas the
Mm.
other one was probably a half inch or less root collar diameter and only about a foot when I put it in the ground. It did not produce this year. I'm expecting it to produce next year.
Well, my two that I purchased that were in the boxes that I did a video on and potted up in like they're in 7 gallon pots. They're both producing right now. They got figs on them.
What is your root collar diameter? What's the diameter of it at the base? Is it
I haven't checked, but I need to go check. It was the same as what you guys got in the box. It was the same size.
I didn't get mine didn't come in the box.
Well, the same size what she got then in the box, or what Duvall got in the box. And it probably was about maybe a fourth at the time, or maybe an eighth in diameter. You know,
Oh,
it wasn't a half. They were small. Those things that you get in the box are small.
small, yeah.
It started. It had nothing on it, nothing. And I said within 2 weeks, if I didn't see something green growing out of it, I was going to get rid of it. And I saw something green coming out of it. I videotaped
Yeah.
that. And now they're both about probably 3 feet tall, and they're producing fish.
Oh
Well,
wow.
I have a bunch of I
Mhm.
have a bunch of cuttings off of one of mine, and they're not doing a lot, but I think I'm going to put them into bigger containers when they go dormant. I think I'm going to plant them into bigger containers. Um, maybe something, I don't know how big, maybe 3 gallon.
Yeah, they
Now, do you like the grow bags or you like the growing containers?
me. I love the grow bags because, like I say, they're going to air prone the roots to keep them from becoming root bound.
I don't have much
I
luck with
just
growbacks.
I just dug up. I just emptied all my grow bags, and I have like the 20 and the 40-gallon grow bags. I was about
Mhm.
to throw them in the trash.
What?
Yeah,
Ooh,
Why?
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I just don't like them no more. It's like it get too many roots in them. So maybe I need to put it on something so the roots won't come through from the ground or whatever. But it's like it's like the roots take over in them.
so you can put them on some like grits, or you can get the little pavers or whatever from the big box store and put them down, and that'll keep it from coming through. You talking about the grass and stuff, the weeds coming up through there,
I don't get no weeds. It's just roots.
coming up through the
You
bag.
got, you got a tree. You got a walnut tree in the area. What kind of tree you got in the area?
Hi, Mike.
I don't know what kind of trees them are. I know I have I got the mulberry, a magnolia, a maple, a lot of pines.
Wait a minute. You talking about roots from other things coming up in there, or roots from what you?
Yeah, it's like all kind of. Well, I guess it is some of it weeds. but most of it is like everything is like root bound or whatever.
Oh,
They can't get root bound. Now the actual plant that you put in there won't get root bound. Now, if you're talking about something that's grown up through, because things will grow up through the grow bags, it will get in there. That's mostly other stuff, grass and weeds and stuff like that. That's gotten up in there because you have to pull stuff out of there, like you have to prune around your trees that's in the ground. You have to prune your stuff out of your grow bags too. Otherwise,
hey,
it will get
LP.
rooted in there. You know.
Hey,
Um,
LP,
Yeah, because I have that problem. I got to go pull grass out of my grow bag right now. Tomorrow, I guess. Because if you don't stay on
I
top of it, hmm,
I know I have about 6 of the like 20 gallons that I just emptied all. I did a video, I just ain't posted it. I dumped everything out of all of them. I done cleared out every bed.
okay,
And I
okay.
went and bought me some stand up garden beds.
That's what I
Oh,
was thinking. Grow bags, put some grow bags in between.
What you mean stand up garden
What you
beds?
call them? The garden beds, the tall ones that's waist high on the leg,
Oh,
the
so where
planter
you get
box.
them?
those things don't last long. The wood breaks down.
Now I got metal.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Mike. They're air prone. The grow bags do air prone. Uh huh.
I
That's what
just
they're
for
good for.
some reason I do not have that much luck with air with grow bags, but I think it's my soil. I think my soil mix is just I don't know. I think I need to do something different with my soil mix because I think it's just not holding enough moisture. Maybe I need to put in more cocoa core, more organic.
And you
More,
need to actually punch holes in the grow bag soil so that when you water it, the water will go down to the root. Because a lot of times it'll just go surface level and it won't penetrate through.
And that's another problem. You're right. That's another thing.
Hey, Sine Renee.
it's it's not that it doesn't get water down in it. It's just that I think they dry out too fast.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
will do
know
that.
what brand it is. In fact, I just ordered them from Amazing. It was
Hey,
two for $69.
okay. Hey, Cena Renee.
Hey, LP.
Jason, Renee. I don't know what brand it is. I'll find out when they get here. Cause I was like, I'm digging up all my pots, all that stuff, and cause so I could see.
And they're waist high.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got it for Wally
Hey,
World?
Tina Renee.
She got them from Amazing.
Amazing.
Um, Amazon.
What brand
Um,
of garden beds did you get, Duval?
how big are they? Well,
I want to say they were 4 feet by 2 feet and by 2 feet high.
oh, okay.
Oh, so yeah, that's waist high for you. That would be knee high for me.
No, that's not how tall they are. That's how long and how wide
So how
and
tall are
how
they?
tall the top part is, not the leg.
Top part is that big, but the thing it has. They sit up.
Right.
They have legs that make them waist. Yeah.
I think
So
the
they
legs
come.
are like 4 feet.
So the total thing stands 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'll be 6 feet. Well, yeah, 4 feet off the ground.
Hey, growing what I eat.
Hey, growing what I eat.
That's
Hey,
from what I
growing what I
eat.
eat.
So Mike says that he keep mulch bottom of my grow bag. Then
No,
soil. That's what
I
I
didn't.
do.
See, I
Then
didn't
mulch
do
the
that.
top.
I
Soil
did.
retains moisture well. Yeah,
I
I do.
did mulch in the bottom of my grow bags, Mike. And I set all of. Well, I don't have the big grow bags. I have the smaller ones, but I had the smaller ones, and I did mulch in the bottom of them, and then I also sit them in containers um, to catch the water when you water it, so that it could soak it back up. Because like I said, they dry out so fast, and so it's like, well, we're gonna have to do something. And I did. I mean, I did have some luck with some things growing in there. Like I grew my peas in grow bags, and I didn't have any problem with that. Like my sweet peas, Alaska peas, early peas. But that was early in the season before it got super hot.
Yeah.
The only thing I have that grow good in them is marigolds and ginger and turmeric. I wasted a whole bag of onions in the grow bags. I don't know what happened with them. They ain't do nothing.
And that's all I use. When you see me in my garden, I am in my grow bags and all my stuff grow in my grow bags.
Yeah.
Now, see,
But
I don't have a problem with my grow pots, my containers.
Yeah.
I don't have no problems with them. It's just the grow bags. I can't get
Wow.
nothing hardly. Nothing.
I think it just depends on your environment
20 and 30 gallons.
and your soil mix. I think the soil mix will have a lot to do with it.
I use Kellogg. I was using what's the other one? The frog or what is it?
Yeah. I can't call that right now, but yeah, the brown bag. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That expensive
Happy Frog.
I was using
Kellogg
too. I was using Kellogg too. And I just think it has something to do with the soil. I think maybe and if you're gonna grow in a grow bag, you need a little bit more organic matter.
Ooh.
Mike says I only use 20 to 30 gallon grow bags, and then he says I love my Keter raised bed. If I was rich, I'd have 100 of them.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are nice.
What's the
Keter? I've never heard of Keter.
Is that the kind
I got? All my grow bags are at least the 20 gallon. I don't have anything under 20.
And one of the keys
I just dumped all of them out.
One of the keys with grow bags is as you're putting your soil in halfway up, water that soil, wet it down real good, and then put the other soil in, and then plant your plants in that, and then wet that down real good. And that helps to keep keep moisture in there. It gives it a good start as long as you keep it wet.
Right.
If you put 3 bags of potting soil in there dry, and then put your plant in, and then water it, that water's probably not getting all the way down to the top, and it's gonna dry out. And then you're in Florida, so you got heat down there.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have to water and do things differently than what.
I was looking at that one.
Oh,
the Keter, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
They're nice.
Has someone done a review on that on their channel, the Keter?
I don't think nobody have one except for maybe Mike.
I don't know.
I was looking at Netta's Nest today on my way to church, and she's at her mom's house in Georgia, and her mother's garden is great. It's wonderful. Her mother had this pot full of soil and fig cuttings. She said, I just cut them off and stick them in the soil and they grow. She said she doesn't make no fuss about it.
Right.
And she's just continuously duplicating her fig trees. She said, I just stick them in the soil and they grow. She had a big old pot sitting over there on the side where she showed her cutting set. So
I have a branch growing at the bottom, the very bottom. I think I'm gonna cut it off and see if I can root it.
Okay, I'm gonna try tomorrow. Now, Mike said he did, so I guess he's saying he did do a review on them.
Oh, okay.
He says Lady Cheryl loves them. Okay.
I might have to try it. Yeah, I'm totally going to garden beds. I think I'm about done with
grow
I think I'm gonna leave the 3 two of the raised beds I have. I'm gonna leave them I already dug up one yesterday, and I'm just gonna put my 40-gallon container in that spot, and then the 2 beds I just bought. But I think I'm just gonna. I know I have at least 30 10-gallon containers, then a whole bunch of like 3 and 5 gallon.
Well, don't throw them away. Some lucky gardener would love to have those.
Oh no, I'm not gonna throw them away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw
Oh
them away.
no, I'm not throwing them away.
Mhm.
Not that through with them, huh?
Mhm. I bought a strawberry tree Friday.
Oh,
Oh, you bought the strawberry trees? I've been looking at that for like 2 years and still haven't bought it yet.
Yep, it was
I'm excited.
$8.
$8. $8.
from where?
The nursery I go.
I'm gonna have to make a road trip.
Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Now I'm talking about the strawberry tree, not like the actual strawberries.
Right.
Right.
You say, wait a minute, because there is a strawberry tree that has something like strawberries on it. I've seen. So you're not talking about that one.
These look like little goji berries.
Yeah. Yeah, the strawberry
Yeah.
trees too. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can
I
you eat
bought
the strawberries?
huh?
Can you eat the strawberries?
Yeah, she gave me a bag of them.
What do they
Oh.
taste like?
Strawberries.
Like it tastes like a strawberry that's like a grape.
Ooh,
Oh,
look, Duval.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna have to do a thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a thing.
Yeah.
How big is the tree?
It's a starter. It's about maybe 2-3 feet tall.
That was a good deal.
Yeah, it was about 2 or 3 feet tall.
How bushy is it?
Huh? It's bushy.
Hmm.
It's nice and bushy.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
need one of those.
She
I've
have
been
a
on
lot
it for
of
a long time.
she have a lot of different, all kind of tropical, all kind of plants. And most of the small ones, like 2 or 3 feet, is like $8.
Mm.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
still here just lurking. It's okay, Jessica. You probably over there working on that little agorumi.
Algorithm.
No,
Amagurumi.
amigurumi. Yeah, that.
Agamorumi. Okay.
What is
Amma.
that?
Yeah, she's doing an animal.
When you do animals, crochet animals.
Oh, okay. Okay.
'Cause I know
I
she's
need to do I need to do one this week.
I never did one, and I need to do a
Me
turtle.
either.
I have them.
I want to take my turtle every time he get in my car. Hey, Renee.
Hey, K. Renee, how you
Hey,
doing?
Renee.
Hi, K. Renee. I want to do a doll.
A doll?
Yeah.
I've never done a doll. I've done a bunny that was kind of big, but I've never done a doll.
I want to do a doll.
Then do it.
I don't know
So,
where to start.
yes, you do. Go find a video. But let me just tell you, most of the amigurumis are you start them like you start a hat, usually with 6 singles, with single crochets, but maybe usually start with 6, and then they're tubes. So the arms are tubes, the legs are tubes, the body's a bigger tube, and then you sew the pieces on. So you make the tube and you stuff it and you close it. That's the body. Then you make a smaller tube, you stuff it and you close it. Those are the arms, then the legs. And then like the feet, they're smaller tubes. So they're just tubes. And then you
Oh,
sew
okay.
them on. The head is a ball. So you increase and then you decrease. And you stuff the head and you sew it on. And so that's pretty much almost
Okay.
all of them are made that way. And so they're just
Yeah,
you start you go in starting around and they're pretty much all made that way.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
But find a video of one because there's a lot of people who make dolls. Um, but yeah,
Hmm.
find a video of one and you'll see. And then they'll show you all the thing is you make all of the pieces. You make the foot, you make the foot, you make the hand, you make the hand, you make the arm, the leg, the body, the neck. Usually the head and the neck may be one piece. So you do the head, you go around, then you extend it a little bit. That'll be the neck. And then you stuff everything and then you just sew everything together. Um,
Hmm. I might try that.
I like making them. Hold on a second. Let me show you. I've got 3 right here. I'm not, like I said, I haven't made a doll. I have made a bunny, but I gave it away. And
I
so I
don't know.
don't
I
have.
think about doing it out of felt too.
Oh, and it's the same if you're sewing them out of felt. You make the tubes, and then
Right.
so here is a butterfly.
Oh, cute. That is cute.
But you see the head. You start it like you do a hat. You increase and then you decrease, and then the body. Actually, I did the head and body as one piece. So you decrease and then you increase again, and then you decrease and you sew up the hole and stuff. And
That
then
is too
the
cute.
little antenna and those are they're just little pieces. This one there's no stuffing in the arms, so they're not even tubes. They're just they're just little chains, really. Okay. And then here's the elephant.
Oh.
Isn't he cute?
Oh, wow. That is cute.
Same thing. The trunk is a tube. The little legs are a tube, and then the body is another tube, and then the big old head is a big old circle. It's just a ball. I used to make
Oh.
balls. I used to make balls for my kids when they were little because they like to play ball in the house, and they're soft and you don't break stuff. But anyways, he's a cute little elephant.
Oh,
Jessica says
man.
she enjoys making the gourmet. Is that what it is?
Amigurumi.
Okay. And Kay Renee says she loves it. Knight says I need a squirrel one.
You
Yeah, you
know,
do, Mike.
and then
Somebody
squirrel.
need to make Mike a squirrel one.
Squirrel he says nice job, FR.
The
Mike
tail
says
is actually just all of the end pieces from where I sewed them together. I let them all come out the end at one place, and then I braided it together and cut
Oh.
it. So it's from everything sewn together. And then I have this turtle.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute. I like
wow.
that.
That's a little sea
Oh.
turtle. And it's kind of the same thing. I mean, you can see
I could see that one. I could probably do that. I don't know about the rest of them.
that is just circle, stuff. And then I did stitching around the edge for that. And then the legs on those they're half circles. So if you make a circle and fold it in half and sew it together and stuff it, that's what you get.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So and then the head is the same. It's they all start with probably I think it's 6 stitches. Almost all of them start with like 6 stitches, single crochets. And they're all single crochets. They're all singles.
Okay, when I finish this hat this week, that's what I'm gonna work on.
But like I said, these are little. So find a pattern, find a video for a little one, and you'll be surprised at how easy it is to make. The hardest part on the butterfly was the wings.
Yeah, I could see that the circles in it. Yeah,
It's the wings because I don't even remember. Actually, I don't remember.
Next
Yeah.
level was very challenging.
Reading the directions and trying to figure out what they actually meant when they would go 7 stitches and then do chain two. Okay, you chain two. Do 6 stitches and do chain one. And you don't know what it's gonna look like. So you're
right.
just following directions. Okay, I did that. I did that. Okay. Oh, then go with this. And so you go around and then you start going back and forth on one side. And then you switch colors and you start doing some stitches. And then you switch colors again and then you go around the whole thing. It's like that was the hardest part because there was no way for me to visualize what the end product was going to be. So I just had to trust that the instructions were right.
Mm.
And to be honest, I made 2 of the butterflies. The wings are different on both of them.
Can't do that one.
Yeah. You could, but I would say there's an easier way to do that. In fact, if I ever do another one, I'm not going to make that wing. I'm going to do a different wing. Because there's an easier way to do it.
Mm-mm. Nope. Let me
Tomorrow, shall I say later on today, I will do another recall video, but I'm just going to jump in here for those of you who are here and you eat chicken and you eat Purdue Farms chicken. There is a recall over 167,000 pounds of chicken products due to potential metal contamination. I'm just going to throw that out there and let y'all go on back. You can go back to the chat. I'm not going to get
I
it to
saw that.
you. But if you got some,
I think Kelly, I bring it every day, posted on that on her.
Yeah, I think she did.
On
Mhm.
her
Seeing it
what
somewhere.
kind is it?
Purdue
Purdue,
chicken.
Purdue
Oh,
Farm.
Purdue. No,
Yeah.
I'm about Purdue.
Yeah. So I just in case somebody, I can't find my little thing. Wait, oh no, it's not up there. Oh,
Yeah,
it's got some on the wrong thing. Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't think I have any. Well, I don't think I.
Well, they actually sent it out to. Let's see. What happened is they said Tyson's Food. Oh, that's Tyson's Food. That's another one. This
That's
is
another one.
Tyson's Food recalled nearly 30,000 pounds of chicken nuggets. The company received complaints of customers finding metal pieces in 29-ounce packages of dinosaur-shaped nuggets.
I saw that one
Oh
earlier today.
Lord.
I saw that one earlier today. Sure did.
Yeah. So with Purdue, the company voluntarily recalled 167,171 pounds of frozen chicken after a foreign material was identified in a limited number of consumer packages. And the company, that's what they said on its website on Friday. So this was released on Friday. They said so far, no, the company has fielded no reports of illnesses or injury as of this release.
You're right, Mike. That's what people give to their children, those dino nuggets.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
They have here, these the Purdue products, the Simply Smart Organic Gluten-Free Breaded Chicken Breast Nuggets, the Breaded Chicken Breast Tenders, and the Butcher Box Organic Fully Frozen Cooked Breast Chicken Nuggets.
Butcher Box. Wow.
Yeah. So, and all of the products have a March 23rd, 2025 best used by date, the company said.
And those are all organic products.
Yeah. They said that they issued a statement and a release saying that the recall was due to the products being exposed to metal. So
Mm,
watch what you eat.
yeah, that part.
Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord, so they said that the material was determined to be a very thin strand of metal wire that was inadvertently introduced into the manufacturing process. How that happen?
Like Mike said, somebody did it on purpose.
Probably.
Out of an abundance of caution, we decided to voluntarily recall all of these packages of products. Um, they said contact your healthcare provider if you are concerned about any injury of illness. They said all affect. This is according to the USDA. All affected products which were sent to retailers nationwide. All affected products which were sent to retailers nationwide and sold online have the corresponding code of
Yep.
P-33944 on the package.
Hmm.
So, you guys got to stay vigilant, stay woke.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So, oh yeah, it says, oh, they went back on Purdue. They said back in 2019, Purdue recalled nearly 32,000 pounds of ready to eat chicken products for potentially containing bone material. So, before you put something in your mouth, just think about possibly if there's a recall on it, look it up and see. I'm just gonna say that
Right.
if you don't grow it, because they recalled a whole bunch of stuff here lately.
Yep.
Every time you turn around,
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
somebody popped off and said, "Is everything on recall?"
Yep.
Just about. It just makes me appreciate growing more things in my garden, the things I have out there growing, even more so.
Yep.
But you know, it's interesting to me the stuff that's recalled is real food. But a lot of the stuff that's not recalled is not food at all. It's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff in boxes and bags that are just manufactured stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see recalls on that stuff. It's almost like they're trying to get you not to eat real food.
Yep.
Right. Right.
Yep.
That's what somebody said. You want to recall something? Take that junk out the store that you just put in what that manufacturer, what is the
Yep.
book that they have in there?
Yep.
The,
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at okay, if you go to the store and you look at the stuff that's really real, you got fruits and vegetables and meat.
Right.
Yep.
And then you got all of this other stuff that comes in boxes and bags and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the stuff that gets we see more and more recalls on are fruits and vegetables and meat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
But we're not seeing recalls on the stuff that's
Pans,
artificial
boxes,
color,
and bags.
artificial flavor, you know,
Right.
GMO this, GMO that. We're not seeing recalls on
Right.
that stuff. That's
Exactly.
not even
Amen.
real food.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. And you're right, Bob Brownlee. The recall mess happening daily. It happens 2 or 3 times a day, according to what
Yeah.
I see on my phone. It's hard to even keep up. I was thinking, well, I do it once a day. And I look at my phone and there's 3 or 4 on there for just that one day.
Yep.
Wow.
And trying to get the word out to as many people as possible. So, because I don't want nobody that I know and nobody I don't know to eat this stuff. Little babies being
Right.
subjected to it. I mean, it's sad.
Yep.
That
But
is
yeah,
exactly true.
we have that. What is the red dye? Is it number 2 red dye that you can't buy in other countries, but you can buy it here and it causes cancer and stuff? I mean, they need to
Yep.
recall that,
Yep.
but they don't.
Mm.
So you have to think about how we're being pushed into a certain area to I guess, purchase the GMO stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because
Right.
like you said, Felicia, it's
Mm-hmm.
not being
A
recalled.
lot of people don't want to eat it.
I'm not eating that stuff. I'm not
Yeah.
eating that stuff.
Want to keep making us sick.
So the
Yeah.
question becomes, what do we do? Do we just, lean towards, allow ourselves to be corralled towards GMO stuff? Or do we take a chance and just eat something praying it's not going to be recalled in 2 or 3 months? Just grow your own food. You may have to change your way of eating. Do less with meat if you're not growing your own meat.
In a minute, we're gonna be eating people.
Oh,
Hmm.
don't even
Well,
talk about
you know
that.
they
No.
already they approved the fake meat.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
It's
And
bad
it's
enough.
amazing how all this is happening every day, and then here comes the fake meat right behind it.
That part.
Yeah.
Right.
See how that's lining up? Like
Yep.
they said, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't rope the dope, okay? You got to stay
Hey,
vigilant.
cheers, sunshine.
Hey, shit,
Hey, shit,
sunshine, how you
sunshine.
doing?
Hey, sunshine, how are you?
When you see something, you got to look beyond the curtain. See, they got a curtain up in front of our face right now, and they're showing us what they want us to see.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to look around that and see what it is behind that to see what they don't want. It's what they're hiding.
Right, right,
Well, and
right.
the other thing is, um, I don't know.
Right, Barbara Brownlee says it's all about the Benjamins. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that part. Um,
Yeah.
even if you are, growing your own, and it's like, well, what are you growing? Do you have a cow,
Thank you,
a
Jane
goat,
Doe.
Do you know
chickens,
somebody with one?
chickens?
No, right.
Right. And then even if you have that, where are you growing it? I mean, I don't
There
know.
has to be part of the community now that we need to look at because a lot of us are not growing our own meat. But if you like, some people say, I don't. If I go buy meat from somebody I know is growing animals organically, I don't have freezer space for it. But you get with a group of people and you share the meat. You can make arrangements to do that once you find someone that you trust. And there are
Right.
people out there that's doing that now. I know some people in Alabama who's doing it. Um,
Yeah, I know that there's some people who do it. I mean, that's what my dad did when we were growing up. He bought a half a cow every
right.
year. That's what we ate. He bought a half a cow and a hog every year, and then we ate a lot of fish and a lot of deer. And
Hmm.
so we weren't buying meat at the grocery store. We weren't buying meat at the meat counter. Ouch, Bella! Step on my foot one more time.
Leave that dog alone, girl.
Why's she
Yeah.
gonna step on my feet?
Well, she just wanted to get your
Mm-mm-mm.
attention, so she got it. Tell her you love her. She'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh, little Titi. Well, she be looking like that at that baby. Oh, little Titi. Bella, I come and get you, baby.
You got that right. Believe eat very well and profit from the rest. Yep.
Because I was saying to myself,
Who was that
by
talking? I
the
couldn't
time
see.
their recalls come out,
Yep.
it's what? Like months, months, months. How many
Right.
people done brought that product and done ate it by the time the recall come out?
Yep.
And
You
that's
know?
and people don't realize it. People don't even realize what's happened. You eat something and you don't think about it, and it's like, oh, I feel like I got, a little touch of the flu or something. I don't feel good today. I
Right.
wonder if I'm coming down with something, and then you feel better the next day, and it leaves your mind, and then 3 weeks later you see something about a recall, and then you go, well, I don't have any of that in the house. No, you ate it 3 weeks ago, and it made you sick.
Right. What's the
Yep.
factory show name, Mike? You say you watch. He said he watches a factory show. I'm behind. I thought this scene was moving by itself. I guess it doesn't move by itself.
It do. You just didn't go all the way down.
Okay. 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 Let me. Cause I'm like, why I can't see the chat? Okay.
I don't know.
Which
Are you
chat are
on
you
your
looking at?
laptop?
I'm on Mona's. It said Bob said that the elite eat very well and profit from the rest. Yeah, they know what to eat and what not to eat, and they'll make the
Mhm.
profit. Right. I'm at the bottom now. Yeah, but we have to just be vigilant, and we have this
Mhm.
great gardening community. And like I said, I'm already doing my bartering, but now I got to find somebody who's got some chickens so I can stop buying these expensive eggs. And then hopefully, like say, for instance, if the people who live here in Georgia, we know one person who's growing cows and whatever, get together and say, okay, we want to purchase some meat, but I only need about a fourth. I don't even need a half because we don't eat like that much. That'll take us through a whole year. And we just go in together and make that purchase. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We could do that, and that would cut these other crazy people out. We
Right.
just have to work together, though. Now,
Oh
Yeah.
man.
the feed and seed store that I go to up the street, they do have the chickens, and they have the chicken, the eggs from the chicken that they raise up there. So every now and then I do buy their chicken. I mean their chicken, their eggs. You know, fresh eggs from them when they have them. They don't always have them.
Now
We just
we don't really eat a lot of eggs, so I keep eggs. With
mm,
one little hen, I keep eggs. I think I
yeah.
probably have a dozen in there now, but we don't eat eggs like that.
So you got one hen, and you get all the eggs you need from that one hen because you don't eat a lot of eggs. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Glad I ain't there because I be tearing them eggs up. I be eating an egg every day. I had 3 eggs today.
How you doing?
I
Boiled or you
baked
fried?
I
Huh?
baked a
You
pound
boil them
cake
or
today.
fry 'em? You
I
Huh?
boil your
boil
eggs.
and fry 'em.
Oh,
I do it all. Today
oh, okay.
I ate an omelet today.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So Duval, you did a caramel cake today?
Huh?
You said you made a caramel cake today?
No, I did a blueberry pound cake today.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Mike said I can eat 9 eggs a day.
Oh wow.
It's what is that? EADY? Every day, is that what you're trying to say?
Every day.
Let me see. I
Every
can
day.
eat 9 eggs a day. Is it
Every
every
day.
day?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh, he was saying
Easy. Oh,
easy.
it's
Easy.
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 Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very filling.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
9. Woo!
He
I
said he
might do
can. I know he can't
one.
eat no nine.
Nine.
I know he ain't eat no 9 eggs in one day now.
I
Oh.
might do one a week.
He got to be kidding. His wife, they don't put him at the house.
Mm.
The other airlines can use some of that fuel.
um, you clear
I'm
out the
just teasing.
atmosphere.
Uh,
Clear the atmosphere.
I'm telling you. That's a lethal weapon right there, honey.
Yeah.
Oh my! But I do like an omelet, or yeah, I do an omelet every day, just about. Now I went out to eat today, so I ordered the omelet with my brunch today. But
Mm.
during the weekday and on the weekend, I do an omelet. So yeah, I do at least 1 or 2 eggs a day.
See, I have to get a quick grab and go, so I've been doing cereal or either toast or either I bought some blueberry sausage muffins.
I stopped eating cereal. I queen. I had to break myself.
I just started last week.
Wife and I used to buy the bill LOL. She still eats 4 egg omelet. Oh, okay. Hey, 755 media. How you
I was
doing? Welcome
thinking
on board.
about
755.
hey 755. I have a lot of longevity spinach. So I was thinking about taking
Oh,
it and chopping it, putting my eggs in like a muffin pan
Mm-hmm.
and chopping up the longevity spinach with some cheese and sausage and baking it and see how it come out. Cause I've never ate the longevity spinach. I've had it like 2 years. Never tasted.
You had it in the freezer?
No, it's growing. It'll die and come
Oh,
right back.
oh wow. Okay. I didn't know it was a perennial.
Yeah, it die and come right on back.
Oh, Mike says that sounds good.
oh.
So I think
Well,
I'm gonna try that this week and maybe freeze them and see
yeah.
if I could just freeze it and take it out and heat it up.
Yeah, come up with some shortcut since you got to go to work in mornings. Have something you just
Mhm.
grab and go, like you said. But it'd be
Yeah,
something that you made,
right,
you know.
right, right. Yep, that's right. I'm
Let's
trying
see here.
to see what the.
I'm gonna go make it
Oh,
a
he said he used to body build.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, okay. Now I can't do no more than 2 eggs. That's it for me. Even in my omelets, I can't do no more than two.
I used
Are
to
you?
always wanted to do that when I was younger.
Oh yeah, body build.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Then I went into the service. It took it all away.
No, I ain't want nothing strenuous.
I was built when I was in high school.
Oh,
Yeah. I
no,
was
no.
built, baby.
Oh,
My
no.
mom grabbed my leg one day. I was just sitting down. She grabbed my leg. Oh my God. Your leg is so hard. And you just sitting there. You ain't doing nothing. Mom, I run and walk everywhere I go. I lift weights. What you think? And they
Mm-mm.
told me, they say when you got to keep this up. If you don't keep it up, you're gonna get fat. Oh shit, baby! I end up being 240 pounds.
What? Wow.
Yep, I
Oh,
done finally worked it down.
you sure have. You worked it down good.
No, it took a whole lot. I still got the muscle under a layer of fluff. Okay, Mike. Hey, Golden Age, how you doing? You look like an athlete. Oh, for
Athlete.
real? 2 eggs, 1 yolk, or 3 yolks daily. What, Felicia?
Is that what
Look,
Felicia say she eat?
I don't eat an egg every day. Well, I try and eat an egg on Sunday because I like to have a decent breakfast on Sunday. So today I had an omelet and 2 pieces of bacon. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a oatmeal. No, I'm gonna do cream of wheat and toast
Mm.
because I'm gonna have my meatless tomorrow. So and then I'm gonna mess around and have that doggone that shake tomorrow too. That oatmeal banana with applesauce and vanilla and that coconut milk. Baby. Oh, that stuff is so good. Oh my God. I'm over here
Mm.
looking at it like but I don't want it now. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, what's going on with my computer? Oh my gosh, what happened here?
An XL T-shirt. You look like you're a extra large. Well, actually, I used to wear an extra large. Who's saying that? Who all up in my clothes? Who that? 755. But girl, I done went down to a large. I'm losing that
Okay.
weight, baby. Yo, I'm losing the weight. Toast, yeah, I love toast. Dip
Oh, I didn't
toasted.
say, hey,
Yes,
Golden
I
Age
love to
Crochet.
dip my toast in the yolk. Yes. Do you ever make you the bread? What they? I forgot what they call it. I call it the egg, the bread with the hole in, with the egg in the middle. Cooked it. The
Chicken in the
yolk
basket.
is so good for you. My mom used to
The
always.
egg with the hole in the middle. What is
I
that?
mean,
The toast with the hole in the middle with the egg in
Oh,
it.
put the egg in it. Oh, is that what it's called? Chicken in the basket?
I think so.
chicken in the basket, something like that.
Something
Yeah, I
like that.
think that's what it is. I'm eating the rest of Seymour and
Oh,
salad.
Toad in the hole.
Oh man,
Oh
really?
yeah, something.
Like,
Toad
yeah.
in a hole. Yeah, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
Uh,
Oh,
Peachgut, Golden Age Crochet speaking to you.
no, your side.
hey, Golden Age Crochet. How are you doing?
Extra
Thank you for
large would be good.
coming.
Hey,
Thank you.
755 Media. Eggs in a nest. Yeah, that part. I usually eat. I
Mona,
usually eat 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk every day.
Egg in the nest.
Or if
did
I
you
don't
see
do
what
that, I'll do 3 yolks.
did you see
In
what 755 Media said, Mona?
Yes, I did. I read it.
thank
You ain't hear
you.
me reading
Oh,
it?
okay. Huh?
Oh,
Money.
sweet. I have to make egg frittatas with
Load in the
veggies.
hole.
Ooh, I
That's
love
what I'm
potatoes.
gonna make, Barb.
I
Who is
love
that saying that? Ed Patata? Who said that?
Barb Brownlee.
That's what I'm gonna do with my longevity spinach.
Need to do a
Oh,
video, Bob, so I can come watch it.
I wanted to just show y'all something.
in this
Uh-oh.
hash browns, not
What
toast.
is that?
I
Okay.
can't show. I'm trying to show.
Oh, that's a
Geranium
Is it?
kiss. I think they're geranium kiss tomatoes. They came out off of my
oh, that's
arrow garden.
Oh,
okay.
My arrow garden.
Oh wow.
oh, nice. Look like Barbados cherries.
I
They're
thought
not.
somebody shared a grape.
They're tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But look, sweet
nice.
good.
That shows
And there's a whole bunch of them. I think I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. I need to pick them all
Yeah.
on my
Good
arrow
video.
garden.
the diner cook for a minute,
Who was that? The diner cook. That was Mike.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that he's always cooking for his wife. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike
guess
said
what I
eggs and
had
mashed is hash
germinated?
browns, not
Oh, Mona, my cherry bomb tomatoes that I grew from seed got a bloom on it.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Now
Congratulations.
Ooh.
The most really
I have
good
the
Wow.
I have the cherry bomb peppers.
No, these are the tomatoes from that you get from the
Oh,
grocery store from Publix. They're
oh,
called
okay.
sugar bombs. Yeah, sugar bombs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
so
all right.
good. They're so good. Every time I get them, I'm like, I need to grow some of these.
Well, my first batch that I saw was coming up out there. Well, they done burnt up.
Oh,
This
wow.
What
sun
burnt
is
up?
burning up everything.
You know, I had at
Sun is
least
burning up
20 of them.
everything.
I had at least 20 of them, so I have them everywhere. I think I showed it in that video. I have a pot over there, pot over there, pot over there, one over there, one over there. I just put them everywhere because
Oh,
I
wow.
just squeezed the tomato
Yeah.
over the soil and it came up in a container and I just started
Yeah.
splitting them off and putting
Oh,
them
Oh,
wow.
everywhere.
Wow.
So I saw the
wow.
first one today as I was walking in the door. I was like, "Is that a bloom? Is that a bloom?"
Oh, My pole,
I had
my pole
three of mine.
burnt up.
3 of my
All my trees
soursop
burnt up
seeds
except for
germinated.
one.
So everything
Oh.
look burnt up, Mona?
Yep.
I'm getting ready to take a cutting off of my Paul Robeson and root it and bring it inside because it ain't doing nothing outside. So
Yep.
Mine
My
either.
tomatoes.
maybe it'll grow inside.
One of mine died.
Only thing
One of
that's
mine
doing
actually
is
died.
purple.
I still have 4 of them that, the 4 that I replanted. I still have all 4 of them alive, and they all have blooms on them. But I think it's just too hot.
Well, we're gonna have some cool days these next several days before it gets hot again. So they should go on ahead and form some fruit. Now I guess because I've been keeping mine under the shade cloth, everything is fruiting under the shade cloth. I don't, 90 degrees is under the shade cloth, so that gets it down to about 86 degrees, which is blooming time for it.
Mine are under the tree, and it is easily 10 degrees cooler under that tree than where it was before. And it's still, they're not holding on to the blooms. It's blooming and it's dropping them.
Oh.
So, anyway,
so your tomato plants is dropping the blooms, but dropping the flowers?
That was good.
Yeah, mine dropped the flowers also.
Yeah.
Really?
All my flowers just about dropped.
Mm.
Yeah.
And yours is
Well,
shaded
ladies,
That was really good. I didn't think these were that good.
I'm going to call it tonight.
I just told 15-minute countdown.
Huh?
You got a 10-minute countdown? Okay.
15-minute countdown.
Hang in there for the 10-minute countdown.
Drop in.
My baby done woke up and
Thank you, 755. I appreciate it.
And if you all want to drop your link, you can put Sift up in there, and I'm sure this time you should be able to get a good it should have your name and everything on there. So if you drop Sift on there, it should drop your link.
I gotta make another one. This is so
Did you hear what I said? My 3 soursop germinated.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good. That's real good. All them ones that I separated, I should have left it alone. I'm in my feelings right now about it.
Oh, no.
Bella is out there barking.
You can't bring them back?
No, they burnt. They are burnt.
Yeah.
It's like when that wind came through here, when that storm came through here, it's like everything is not doing what it should be doing.
Yeah.
Well, your Korean melon is still doing good.
Well, they on the side of the house. But they don't look all that good either over there. Look, I had to go through and clean up and trim up. I had to do some stuff. I'm really fighting for them to stay alive, to get some fruit off of it.
I have to say, when it gets hot, when it gets really hot in July and August, it is a struggle to keep stuff alive.
Right.
It really is. If you can make it through July and August and come through the other side, then you will, I mean, there's some things that will weather that. But if you can get through that, if you can get your tomatoes through that, you probably can get some tomatoes off of them.
Yeah.
You can get through the heat, you can. And I researched a bunch of stuff, so I'm hoping that if I can just keep it.
I was debating because I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna start my fall until maybe September. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because it's like hot.
The problem that I have with that is if I wait too late, it won't be big enough to weather the cold. Even greens like collards and stuff like that, they have to be a certain size before they will tolerate the cold. And so you can't wait too late to get them started.
Well,
all mine always mine just continue growing The ones I've had like 2 or 3 years.
You're
Yeah,
in zone
you have
nine
it for 2 or 3 years, they're fine. They'll go through
Well,
the
I
summer
just dug them
and
up.
everything.
I done dug everything in a container. I dug it up.
But mine, those will go fine. I've got kale out there that's 3 years old.
Yeah, I
Um,
have kale too. And I'm
but,
just about to
but
dig that
when
up.
I'm dropping seeds, like I dropped some seeds for some cabbage, some collards, and some pak choy, one of them. If I don't drop them early enough, then they won't make it
My
through the
first
first
Roma
frost.
tomato today
So they
is
gotta be,
But y'all are cooler. You're cooler than us, aren't you?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mikey said last summer my most peppers were September till October. Is
Hmm.
that what he just said? Okay, I think that's what he said.
Now I've had
Yeah.
peppers. I've had peppers that I started, early in the season that didn't do anything until September, and then they're
Right.
producing and producing. I've had pepper. I've picked peppers in January.
755 said she picked her first Roma tomatoes today. Congratulations! It was tiny as a
Thank you,
cherry
Golden
tomato.
Age Crochet.
Congratulations! I've been picking tomatoes almost every day.
I
Still tastes
I
I
haven't
good.
picked
haven't
up.
had
I
I
had
haven't
one
had
little old cherry tomato holding on. It had been on there forever.
I don't have any tomatoes outside that are producing. The only tomatoes I have outside are the Paul Robesons, and then the sugar bombs that I just started a little while ago. And the sugar bombs are just now putting on their first flowers. So I haven't had any tomatoes. But I'm not a big tomato grower. Inside,
I
I have
am.
tomatoes. I don't eat a lot of tomatoes. I don't really care for them that much. I love those sugar bombs. And if I can grow those, I will grow them. But the other ones, I mean, I'm growing a Paul Robeson because of GT Jr. That's the only reason.
Mike said he's now getting
I
5
I
tomatoes a
haven't
day. So
had
that's
one in the
good.
last 2 years. I have not had one to actually produce in the last 2 years. Not none of them. All of them died.
And then like the ones inside, now those produce. I'm getting tomatoes off of that.
But maybe I need to try it inside next time.
The ones in my arrow garden, yeah, they're producing. In fact, I'm getting ready to cut the plant down because it's 4 feet
well,
high. I've got it
my
tied up.
peppers is turning red.
I've got it tied up
What
because
you
it's so
say,
tall.
I
Mama?
think I'm gonna buy me a new air
What's
garden,
turning red?
and I
Mm,
think I'm gonna do my
What
start
you,
my tomatoes in my air
what did you say
garden
is
for
turning
next
red?
year.
yeah,
My
Cause the
peppers.
ones I grew in the air
Oh,
garden,
okay.
they did good.
yeah.
I got peppers coming out my ears. I have sweet peppers and hot peppers coming out my ears, and the more I harvest, the more they
Peppers a little
flower.
bit green.
I got the cayenne peppers, green and red, and I have, of course, the jalapenos. I have about 4 or 5 different peppers out there that's hot.
My tomatoes always outgrow my arrow garden. They get
Hmm.
easily 2 feet
Yeah,
tall, and then I'm looking for something to tie them to. I'm
right.
pulling out yarn, tying them to this and tying them to that, and I'm pulling out lights to put above the arrow garden because they're that big. I'm gonna do a video so y'all can see, but I'm gonna cut them back. I will cut them back because they keep putting out, they keep putting out sprouts from down near the bottom, and so I'll either cut those off and root them, or I'll cut the whole thing back.
Right.
Yeah, it is nuts.
So are they producing flowers and fruit?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they produce. They produce. That's where I got those two. There's a
Okay,
whole.
so it
They have
was very good.
a whole bunch of them in there. I probably have a good 6 or 7 in there right now that are past ready to pick. I
Oh
have not
wow.
picked them because I want to film it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Well, luckily I have pepper people who want these peppers because my hot peppers are just going crazy. They love the heat. And see, I have the heat plus the combination of my apricot trees. If you
Oh
remember growing
wow,
up
Mike.
over them. So it's giving them heat, the sun and shade, and they're loving that climate. It's like a microclimate. And they're
What do
just
you say?
showing
A
out.
bounty unit?
I'm not buying no bounty unit. Those things are expensive.
What
Oh,
is
they
that?
are.
What is a bounty unit?
It's an Arrow Garden. Isn't that thing? How much is that thing? I'm not buying one of those expensive units.
Mm.
So that's what he's growing in? A bounty unit?
No, he told me to get one.
Oh, okay.
How much is that thing? 200.
Tomatoes are fun to grow inside. Okay.
200.
I paid $100 for mine.
You got one?
No, I
179.
can't get that.
179 for the Bounty Basic. The Bounty the Bounty is 229 and the Bounty Elite is 259. I'm not spending that kind of money.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
And they're still not that much bigger. What is the height
I
on
don't
that
do
thing?
enough growing inside. What? 350?
Normally
Wow.
350.
They're still not that big. They're not that big. I don't know what the height is
Well,
on
if
it.
I guess if you use it like Mike used his, it might be worth it, but I don't use them enough to pay a lot of money.
I'm not spending that kind of money. I'm just not.
Well, you keep an
I'm
eye out on
basically
you.
good.
Be able to get one for $75 because they should be getting ready to get marked down. Candy with a lot of my jalapeno.
Bob Brownlee, you are in growing zone 8A, right? I
How
think
tall
you
does
do.
the bounty go, Mike? I can't see it on
50
here.
bucks. I made like pepper flakes out of most of my peppers and
50
made
bucks.
the pepper sauce and hot sauce. That's
Oh,
what I
it
do with
says
most of
up
my
to
peppers.
24 inches
So
of height.
you dehydrated them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna end up making some cayenne pepper sauce. I think I just may blend all those peppers up, dehydrate them down,
That's
blend
what
them
I
up.
did and made pepper flakes.
Yeah, yeah, and put them in a container. Some I'm
Yeah.
gonna do pepper powder. I'm gonna make a powder out of some of it.
Right.
Do you not string your peppers?
I will be stringing them. I'm gonna string my peppers and my herbs this year. I
Because
will be
that's what we
stringing
used to do
everything.
growing up. My mom always had a string of peppers hanging in the kitchen, and when she wanted peppers, she'd just go over and break a piece off. And
Well, we don't really. Nobody in my house really eat peppers much. But if I make like the hot sauce or the pepper sauce, they'll eat it.
Oh, you're in
But
5A, 6A.
we don't
Okay,
really
5B, 6A.
Variety of lettuce.
eat peppers.
exactly, golden age. They grow. You only have about 2 feet, about 24 inches max
Yeah, that's
on
big.
those things, and that's why I put my tomatoes on the edge
Yeah.
of it because it's gonna grow out
Oh.
above it, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna use extra lights to put lights on the top part of it.
See, now everybody want to talk, but guess what? We have 2 minutes,
Thank
ladies.
you.
So if
Yes,
each one of
ma'am.
you can
Bella's barking, y'all.
guys, yeah, say your goodbyes because we're getting ready to drop up out of here.
Okay.
Duval. See y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.
I'll
Yeah,
see you
we
guys
will.
in the garden very soon, like in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow, I think.
Good
Okay.
night,
Mama.
everybody.
No, it's not time yet. I'm giving y'all time. Y'all got
Oh, hey Texas
a
Lava.
minute and a half.
How you doing?
Hey, Texas Lala. Good night,
Hey,
Jessica.
Texas Lala.
Good night, Mike.
Good night, Mike. Good
Good
night,
night,
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Good
Mike.
morning,
Good night,
everyone.
Cassandra.
Good night,
Good night,
Golden Age.
Jane. Thank you.
Good night, Golden Age Crochet.
755 Media.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see
Good
you
night,
tomorrow with Felicia.
Good night,
I'm looking to make sure he ended it yet. I have to watch the clock, y'all, because she trigger finger over here.
Look.
Make sure we got everybody that's still in the chat. 755 Mike, Jane Doe. Thank y'all for coming. We'll see you in a couple hours.
Rudy. Good night, Rudy.
Nifty.
Good night, Lala. And it takes patience to be in the garden.
Duval, I'll see you soon, baby. Get some good